What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see down in the corner, my name is Brandon and the channel is 540 Flips. Today is Tuesday, March 19th. It's about 8 p.m. and I thought I would do something a little bit different today. I used to do what sold all the time. I actually recorded these sales as I was pulling them and getting ready to pack them up. And I was like, let me do this a little bit differently. I actually me and my wife watched Rebel Reseller, I guess last week or so, one of her what solds. And I thought the way that she presented them was pretty interesting. And I thought, let me kind of do it in a similar way. I think she uses a different program, but I thought it was interesting because this can kind of give a little bit more deep dive into the presentation of the listing, maybe the title, share like the shipping prices on that I put on items and that sort of thing. And I thought maybe people might be a bit more interested. I know there's still a lot of folks out there saying that sales are slow. I've been reviewing kind of my store and the way sales, because mine feels slower sometimes, but then it feels like they pick back up. I looked overall at my yearly, and I'm like right on pace at what I was doing before. My dollar amount is actually up a bit, which is a good thing. And so I thought, you know what, maybe even sharing some sales and showing like what's going out the door, what I'm selling, how I'm doing, all of that, and just putting it all out there. Maybe could help some folks out, maybe a little bit of motivation and stuff to some folks as well. So that's what I want to do today. If you don't mind, though, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, comment below, say hello, let me know your favorite sale, any suggestions, any questions, anything like that. Um, Feel free to hit me up. I would love to interact, have a conversation. If I could help or answer questions, I am by far not to be a self-proclaimed professional at this. I am still a rookie. I am still very new to this, but I enjoy the journey. I enjoy sharing the journey. I enjoy helping if possible. So I'm going to bring the screen up here and whoops, I'm going to pull it here and I'm going to actually move myself over here. Let me see if I can take that logo off so y'all can. Oh, there we go. All right. So now y'all can see the full title. All right. So this is going to be in reverse order from the 15th. So I'm going to do Friday. I'm going to do the weekend sales, what sold on Monday, and then what has sold today. Again, it is 8:03 p.m. on the East Coast. So this is going to be starting on the 15th. If there is a cross through the price right here, that means that I accepted an offer, and I do have the prices wrote down here so I can share that with you guys. But let's start off. First is a 1981 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky. It is his third year card, graded by PSA in a 7, and I sold that for $79.99. And as you see here, $5.50 shipping on that. Next up here, this is a Guatemalan tote handbag, embroidered Virgin Mary or Virgin de Guadalupe, and I put that it was floral. Found this at the bins. I really didn't know anything about it, didn't comp it out or anything. It was very clean. In fact, this still had the tags in it. I put pre-owned on it though because the tag was removed, so I was not sure if it had been used, but it was very clean. And I thought, the Virgin Mary, just the colors, the quality of it felt really nice. Let's pick it up. As you see, it sold for $39.99 plus $8.99 shipping on that one. So pretty nice sale there. And again, from the bins. Next is a Zephyr Z-Fit LSU Tigers purple big game camo. It's this camo pattern. It was a medium large. And as you see, I had it at $14.99. Best offer accepted on that for $10. And I charge $5.50 shipping on my hats. Next, this is a Sega Game Gear 3-game cartridge lot. It has G-Lock, Super Columns, and Terminator. I bought a Game Gear, a case, and 4 games. I also have the Star Wars game that I separated from this lot. I may keep it, I don't know. Um, but I sold the Game Gear for $28. These, as you see, $13.97 plus 5.50 shipping. I paid $3 for everything. I was hoping the Game Gear worked because I had one. It was my favorite system as a kid. But unfortunately, as you know, the little diodes or whatever you call them inside, they go bad, and so the screens and the sound and stuff doesn't work. And I just don't want to like try to repair one. But it was always my favorite game system, outside of like Game Boy and stuff like that. But I was a huge Sega fan. Next up, this is a vintage Casper movie promo 1995 snapback hat, new without tags, new old stock. The hat had never been worn. 49.99 plus 5.50 shipping. Got that at the Route 29 sale in the fall in a big hat lot. It was one that I've shared with you guys before. I paid $120 for a large tote of hats. There was several hats I knew that had some value in it. One of them alone I sold for 70, so I knew I had over half my money back there. There was some other ones like some Splash and a couple more Shark Tooth NASCAR hats. This hat was a surprise though. 50 bucks on that. I'll take it all day. Next is a Baltimore Orioles DAP SGA Stadium giveaway. That's what SGA is. The brand was the 11 Group. If you wonder what the DAP is, in this photo right here. Oh, is it not going to let me select it? I guess not. Maybe because it's sold. I don't know. But anyway, $12.99 on that. It's DAP, the little paint company, sponsored this hat. It's got the logo right there. $12.99 plus 5.50 shipping on that one. Over here, this is a pretty ugly doll, blue ugly doll plush, bat ears, one eye, 2004, 7-inch, $9.99 plus 4.50 shipping. I probably gave like 25 cents, 50 cents, something like that for it. $10 plus $4.99 shipping. Next, we have Stampin' Up. We buy these if we can buy them in bulk at a good price. I do not recommend many of them. Some are valuable, some are sought after, but most of these rubber ones with the wood blocks are not. I came across a very good buy that many of them had never even been inked or mounted or anything like that. So I picked them up at a good price. This one is Springtime Smiles. I actually had relisted this and added Easter to the title. But set of 7 mounted, never inked, did $11.97 plus $6.99 shipping on that. Next, we have a vintage. This hat, I didn't know what to put. It's just like, it just says Memphis in like puffy paint in a script. So I said vintage Memphis script snapback mesh rope black yellow trucker hat. Simple, right? Self-explanatory. $14.99 best offer. I accepted a best offer of $11.50 plus shipping. Next up, big. I'm loving these lawnmower parts. I wish I had a million more of them. I would list them and sell them all day long. But I bought that box of lawnmower parts back in December for $10. I have done very well. I've sold close to 500 just this year in lawnmower parts, plus some before the end of the year last year. This is Cub Cadet. You see the part number there. Cooling fan assembly. Some of the models it fits. New old stock. Brand new parts there. $22.97 plus $5.50 on the little plastic fan. Next up, Milwaukee Sawzall 5-pack bimetal TPI 8-inch blades. $9.99 plus shipping on that. $5.99 shipping. Next, this was from a toolbox buy I did back, I guess, late summer, early fall. I paid $100 for the whole toolbox. I sold one set of wrenches and made profit right there. But here, these were just 2 Bonnie. They are aviation hydraulic pump wrench lot of 2. And there's the part numbers 1248, 1252. The sizes, $29.99 plus $7.99 shipping. Next, just a little Ozzy Osbourne, "Bark at the Moon." The case wasn't in good shape. The cassette, not great. It had significant use. 7.99 plus 3.99 shipping. Not much there. Here's another stamp, Stampendous, Raven background. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Rubber stamp, 12.99 plus 5.50 shipping. Here is a Donruss Optic Miles Garrett rookie. It is raw, $5.79 plus eBay standard envelope. Next, we have, this came from the free estate sale that I had done a video on showing you guys some of that stuff that I got there. Sega Dreamcast Jet Grind Radio. This is a music sampler. It is a rare promo CD, and it does have a couple Rob Zombie songs on it. This sold for $27.97 plus $5.50 shipping. This is not a video game. It is literally just a CD, a music CD. Next, An Apple a Day, Volume 2, Vegetarian Cookery by Doctor's Wives, Spiral Bound Cookbook, $29.99 plus $4 in shipping. Back to some tractor, lawnmower parts, 2-pack John Deere Cub Cadet, mower deck wheels, and mounting bolts, part number AM32639, new OEM, $19.97 plus $8.99 in shipping. This right here, and I am not joking when I say this, I bought this at an estate sale Saturday. It was in a box that was literally filled with stuff that was going to be thrown away. And I started looking through the box, and I found this amongst a couple other little, I found another Power Rangers piece that I haven't listed yet. There was some like Ertl little 1/64 scale tractors, just a lot of intriguing stuff in there. There's one item that I tell you, don't be shocked if I continue doing these. Let me know below. Do you like this setup? Do you like these what solds like this? There's one item in there I may get $100 for, and I'm not joking. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but they were going to throw this box away. I knew it was trash. I knew they had loaded the box with trash. It actually had a half empty eaten Doritos bag in there. And I asked the guy, I was like, hey, if you're going to throw this away, can I just take the box? And he was like, how about give me $10 for it? And I'm like, man, you're just going to throw it away. I'm going to haul it off for you. You ain't even got to do it. I was like, how about this? I'm buying some other stuff. Give it to me for $5 and I'll take it. Otherwise, I'm going to like dig through it, and, we're going to be probably at a couple dollars for the few pieces. And I just don't feel like digging through it all. I can go home and dig at home. So he's like, all right, that works. So I buy this box for $5. This one piece, as you see here, $42.97 plus shipping. I'm not even joking. It lasted for 1 hour. Listed it. It sold. Bing, bang, boom. I got a bunch of other stuff to list from the box. So that was kind of a crazy. I'll tell you, my brother's birthday was March 17th. And I still say he told me to look in that box because I don't even know why I looked in it. I knew the box was like meant for trash, and turning trash into treasure. Next, vintage Java Sun Microsystems embroidered black adjustable dad hat. Java, you probably remember on the old Nextel flip phones, it was the software that ran a lot of those phones, but old computer stuff does fairly decent. $34.99 plus $5.50 in shipping. Next, we have a 1952 Bowman second year Mickey Mantle. This is graded by CSG and their old green labels back when they started up doing the sports card stuff. It does have the borders cut off. It's not the prettiest of sorts, but it does have a nice image to it. So it is deemed authentic altered. I got $929.97 plus $5.99 shipping. And it's going to eBay authenticity guarantee. So hopefully the new owner enjoys that one. Next up, Lug. I know y'all have probably seen this on Bearded Thrift Machine if you watch him. I actually I I might in one of my old What Sold have shared it, but I had found a couple lug RFID ladies wallets and I was shocked. I knew at the bins when I picked them up that they felt really good quality. I seen the RFID. I know that some of that stuff has value, but I was shocked at the sell through and the price that Lug brings. This isn't very pricey, but it's literally a plastic cosmetic case. That's all it is. Nothing fancy, nothing special about it. Like a piece of plastic with a zipper on it. But Lug brand, it's called the Lug Canoe, black, gray, white, plaid zip up cosmetic case, $9.99 plus shipping. Next up, we have a pair of silver jeans. That's the brand. Women's Suki is the model, 17-inch surplus mid-rise flat pocket, $12.99 plus $8.99 shipping. Vintage bike cropped brine lacrosse LAX. LAX is abbreviation for lacrosse. Mesh jersey made in USA, size large, extra large, $29.99 plus $5.50 shipping. This was actually going to a theater in New York City. I don't know if they're using it for a costume or what, but it's going to a theater up in New York. Next is the Cat's Meow B&M baked beans. This is one of the little wooden shelf decorative pieces. This is the B&M baked beans factory, $14.99 plus $6.50 shipping. Next, we have more lawnmower parts, genuine OEM Cub Cadet Flex coupling disc replacement. This person bought 2 of them. As you see, I've sold 4 for $17.97 each. This particular order was for 2 and $5.50 shipping on those. Next is a Patagonia Classic. You see, I put snapback distressed faded trucker hat. This hat has been used. It is faded. It is far from new, but it's still sold for $9.99 plus $5.50 shipping. Hats, I get most of them from the bins, so I'm into them for maybe 30 cents. Next, Fontanini, Roman, Italy. Nativity figure Giorgio the Traitor, 5-inch, $21.99. This I thought was on a best offer. Actually, let me look at that real quick because I thought it sold for $19.79, so I'm not sure why it's showing that. Let me look real quick on my phone. Yes, so this actually sold for $19.79 plus shipping. Just to be clear, it did not sell for the $21.99. I don't know why it's showing that way. But you can see I have sold 4 of those, so not bad on that. We got all of them. We got like 30 pieces of different various Fontanini, like this type of figure here. At a church sale, the lady was like, take the whole box for $10 or $12 or something like that. Was a great buy. Would love to find more. Next, this is another item from the free estate sale. Game Boy. This is the red version Pokemon instruction manual. As you see, it clearly has some folds and all of that. It's not in the perfect minty condition, but listed it for $18.97 plus $5.50 shipping and is sold. Next, we have U.S. Air Force Utility BDU Ripstock Cargo Pants, digital camo, 34 regular, and these do have the tag still on them. They were brand new, $19.99 plus $8.99 shipping. I do $8.99 on most of my pants or jeans because I just put them in a priority flat rate bubble mailer. Seems to do okay. Next, this item came out of a dingy, rusty, dusty garage from an estate sale. The same one I got the trash box from on Saturday. I would say I paid $1 for this at the most. I did not know what it was. I will be honest. I had no clue what this thing was. I did not see the cord. I seen it was upside down and I seen Red Octane. I knew Red Octane made pieces for video games. I pulled it out, turned it over, and I seen the diamond plate, and it was heavy metal, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but once I got the cord out, I noticed it had the PlayStation plug-in for it, And I was like, at the price that these people are selling stuff at, I'm going to take a chance on it. I get it home, start doing some research. It is a very rare, you see right here, it is a reload pedal for PS1 and PS2, and it works with the Time Crisis games. It replicates the arcade reload pedal that they had for the arcade versions, and Red Octane made this. It is a very quality piece. Again, heavy. That is metal diamond plate on it. And I noticed that one sold new for $300, but there was none available. There had only been three sold in the history of Terapeak that I could find. I said, you know what? I'm going to throw it up for 200 just to see. I'll just tell you, I listed it yesterday and it's already sold for $200. If you happen to see these, this is the model PSTC. It will have a sticker on the bottom that says Red Octane. It is a heavy piece. It is a foot pedal, probably about this wide, about like this, and probably about that thick. And yeah, sells quick for good money. Next is Mountain Life Montana Confidence Jeep Rock Crawling T-shirt. This sold for $14.99 plus $5.50 shipping. Next, this is not an actual album. It's a little mini. I bought a ton of these for $1. They have been another find that has been absolutely massively profitable, but they're called Chew Bops, and this is the Judas Priest Point of Entry miniature bubblegum album, and it is sealed. This one sold for $8.99 plus $5.50 shipping. I think I have made about $300 on these little Chew Bops so far. I, again, didn't know what it was, but they looked like little tiny record albums. I thought they were cool. Asked the guy how much. He had a whole box of them. He said $1 for all. I said I will take them home. And last up here, we have Vintage Fieldline Realtree Camo Waist Fanny Pack for hunting, camping, fishing, hiking. That's a mouthful. $17.99 plus $5.99 shipping. So again, guys, as you see, I have had a pretty good amount of sales. This was from Friday until today. I think it's like 24 or something like that. I don't know exactly the number right now. But things have been pretty good. And, I know again that folks have been saying that their sales are struggling. Mine, I found honestly, and this isn't, it's going to be cliche because I've said it so many times, but my sales felt like they dipped around middle to end of February, and I did not list as consistently in the month of February. I wasn't feeling good. And so I started getting back on the horse. I've been starting listing every day. It's motivated me more to give back. You see these results. I also wanted to share it this way. Please, again, let me know if you like this. If you've made it this far, I do appreciate you. But let me know if you like this. That way you can see like how I do my photos, how I list, how I'm wording things, doing my shipping. I think shipping is such a key piece. And you guys can see, shirts, 550, hats, wherever I have a hat at. I put them at 550. I've told you guys how I kind of have this method to the madness on my shipping, and it works very well. And I do think sometimes it helps me in my sales. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was helpful. And again, I would really appreciate it if you don't mind and you haven't hit that subscribe button. Please give the video a thumbs up. It helps me, helps the video, helps YouTube, the algorithm, all of that good stuff. And comment below. Let me know your favorite sale. Let me know if you got any questions. But I will catch you guys in the next one.